through dance. I'm a professional dancer, and I've been dancing since I was 2 years old. Being in the ballet world and the dance world, there is a lot of body image issues. And when I was about 15, 16 years old, I developed really severe anorexia nervosa. And as part of my treatment plan, I did outpatient treatment, so I had several doctors and a whole team of people. I made my parents get me a personal trainer. We agreed I would go and see other doctors if I could get a personal trainer, and she ended up completely changing my life. She was also a yoga instructor and a nutritionist, and she has so much knowledge and really well-rounded in her views and how she sees fitness and health and wellness. So I worked with her, and I went through successful recovery and continued to train with her. She sent me to a yoga studio that became my home. She had worked there. They were really supportive of me and my growing practice. So I grew more into yoga. And then through dance, I continued with yoga and became more interested in becoming a trainer myself because I was so inspired by my trainer there. And then I met another trainer who was a dancer, and she managed to really balance the two in her life. So I got involved in that. She recommended that I do some fitness modeling and video modeling, all of that, because of my dance background. So I got involved in that and started to see other things in the fitness industry, including orthorexia and overexercise, and that was much harder to decipher for me because I felt like anorexia was much clearer, and with the other two it can be very blended in, and people don't see it as much, and it's actually promoted. People don't realize that, and think about it, clean eating, all of that stuff, that's really promoted in the industry. So after that, my trainer had told me about her yoga teacher training that she did, and I ended up doing the same one here at South Boston Yoga. It was a 3-week intensive, 200 hours, and it completely changed my life. So I had already gone through the process of working in the fitness industry, having that side of it, being on the other side of the camera, having to model and experience that, and then becoming a yoga instructor really changed, it completed, I would say, my views in fitness and really brought me back to the core of why I do it. And for me, one of my biggest goals ultimately is to be able to help other people, particularly dancers, with eating disorders, to be able to overcome that and to grow and to still be able to be successful at your art and to be able to enjoy it while overcoming that. So for me, that was my fitness journey, coming from dance through eating disorders, and it's still, I find people don't recognize when they have issues, or I have to check myself. It's very difficult to know what is reality versus perspective versus how you're feeling in your body. Fat to muscle conversion and not seeing numbers drop on the scale, sometimes increase. I work with that with my clients, and I've seen that with myself. So it's definitely a learning process for me. I'm constantly wanting to learn more and to grow and to experience new things in the industry. But coming from a place of wellness and happiness is my big thing. I believe that ultimately we should all be striving for happiness.